Hi, so I'm Rick Weeks. I'm the manager here at Winchester City Mill. This is a unique National Trust property. It's probably the oldest working water mill in the UK. The building dates back to at least Saxon times. 932 is the earliest reference we have to a mill being here, but we think there was a Roman mill here before that. Most of what visitors see inside today dates from the late 14th to the early 15th century. The building was extensively remodeled in the 1740s, but it retained most of the medieval timbers. Just brickwork was added at that point.
So through this window here you can see the top stone spinning round at about 60 revolutions a minute, and that's upside down on top of the bottom stone, which is stationary. The knocking you can hear is a little thing called the damsel, which clicks every revolution and shakes the shoe, which shakes grain, wheat, into the middle of the stones. It goes into the middle of the stones, and as the action of the grooves upside down moves the grain to the edge of the stones. By the time it gets to the edge, it becomes flour and goes downstairs through a chute into the sacks sacks below. This is the bell here, which we hope doesn't ring, is an alarm bell, which tells us that there is no grain left in the hopper here. And if there's no grain left in the hopper, that means that there's no grain going into the millstones, and they can cause sparks, and that can cause a fire, because flour in air is an explosive mixture. So it's very important when the bell rings to either put grain into the hopper or stop the mill turning by closing the water sluice gate over there, which stops the mill wheel turning round. So that's what the bell is for. And this is the chute down which the grain fills the hopper. And there's another bigger hopper upstairs that we fill with grain. That takes about 8 or 9 sacks of grain, which we fill in the morning, and that flows through, and we stop at 4 o'clock.
In 2014, the building suffered really bad flood damage during the winter storms. We were flooded for 3.5 months, and there were about 20 extra cubic tons of water pressure passing through the building at any one time. Caused huge damage to the lower section of the building, and as a consequence now we have to do quite a lot of repair work, for which we have a fundraising campaign running. So we launched our fundraising campaign at the end of January this year, 2017. So far we've raised £25,000. We need to raise £125,000 by the end of this year, with the anticipation that we can then begin the repair work to the building over the winter months of 2018. So this is a really important project for me personally, but also I think for all people of Winchester. It's a unique building, not only for the National Trust, but also amongst the other historic attractions we have in the city. It's a property that makes flour and has been making flour for 1,000 years and still is today. So yeah, it's a really important project that we need to get finished.